Good morning, beautiful. It rained last night. Is that why you're in your box? Or are you there just because you like it? It's very cozy in there, isn't it? Good morning. How are you feeling? That was a very sprightly jump. You must be feeling good, huh? Good girl. And she's purring. What's a pretty girl? Wow, Molly, you had a good appetite for your supper. Oh, what a good girl. Let's serve you your medicated wet food. Still working on putting together your breakfast, but I know how you love to watch the water. Good girl. All right, baby girl. Today is ocean whitefish and tuna. I think you'll like that one more. Go ahead. Okay, we're gonna take a minute. Molly, do we want our wet food in the office today? I'm sorry you aren't enthused by the ocean whitefish. I'm gonna sit right here. Good girl, Molly. Please eat your wet food. I don't want to have to put it on your paws. You are so sweet. It's gonna be like that today, huh? That's okay, honey. You've got that chemo running through your system. I can only imagine how it's making you feel. Molly is just sitting there contemplating the universe, so I'm gonna... I've had this in the cup here for her to like play with it whenever she feels like it. Oh, Molly, you are unflappable. There we go. There we go. Finally some momentum. Good girl. That's my Molly. Good girl. Okie dokie. Now that Molly's eaten her medicated portion, she can have the rest of it. And I have moved stuff around after serving her breakfast. How fun is that? Her litter box is nice and clean. Now let's see where she is and if she's accessible for some brushing. Are you up here? Oh, we're back in the box. I don't think I can brush you in there very well. We've got the telescope in the way. That's okay though. I can totally hang out in here with you. And if you get out, I'll brush you. Sound good? Good girl. Well, I'm now sitting cross-legged with little Miss Molly. She knows I have the brush, and she slow blinks at me. Good girl. Yeah, like that. We're just hanging out. I played The Sims with the volume on, SimCity with the volume on for a little bit. It has a really nice background. And now we're going to listen to a podcast together. Okie dokie, as you can see, Molly has lots of toys and stuff, and I brought my shirt and put it here, folded. It was the one that I was wearing when I got here, but I changed into a long sleeve shirt because I'm going to go to the plant sale and it's outside, and I don't want to be cold and I don't want to scratch my arms. So now you have a shirt that smells like me if you want to lay on it later, sweetheart. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, slow blinks. What a good girl. I'm slow blinking back at her. So I've respected your boundaries, even though it breaks my heart a little to not get to pet you and love on you lots. I hope you're feeling better this afternoon, and we can get back to business as usual with lots of brushing and petting. I love you, Molly. Have a great day. Good afternoon, my love. Look what I brought you. The thingy that I'm going to put your treats in. What do you think? I'm pretty sure I brought this for you once before. Were you in your office box? I'm just going to put that there. It's also fun for you to lick. Oh, she's purring. I missed you. I'm glad you're feeling better. It looks like you used your box since this morning, so I'm hoping there's a poop in there. She is in a good mood. Silly girl. Alright, I helped her up to the bed because she was just sitting there looking at me like expectantly, and she didn't give me any guff, no sassy meows as I lifted her, so we know that she was cool with it. And now she's soaking up the love. There's a dog barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear him or not. But it's kind of ruining the vibe. I hope that he'll be quiet soon. But Molly is feeling good and she's fixing to lay down. And she's purring up a storm. And I'm making a point to touch her throat and chin a lot, so we don't always associate those touches with getting pilled or medicated. Oh, remember the chin wipe saga, my dear? Oh, you really went through it with that one. I am so glad you're so much better. It's a good girl. I went to grab the brush. Look what we have here. You gonna push it off? That might be fun. What about... Oh, that was meant to go over you. Okay, she's just still purring. You're such a good sport. I'm gonna take a photo or two and then brush you. Sorry, it's a little shadowy in here. I did not turn on the overhead lights before we got going on our brushing and whatnot. But look at this happy baby, and she's right on the edge, so I'm like making sure she can't fall off. You hear those purrs? I think she's feeling a lot better, and she's very happy to be receiving lots of love. Isn't that right? Yes. Love you, Molly. I got down on my knees and I'm behind her so she can't fall off. And she's just continuing to purr and be happy. And look, we got 2 brushfuls of hair off you today, ma'am. Where is all this hair coming from? Where are you? It's like magic. I don't know how you have so much hair. You could stuff a pillow with all your hair. Miss Molly had had enough brushing. She's making her way to check out her fresh food and water. How'd we like it? Good girl. Oh, we're gonna have some of the ocean whitefish? That's good. Good girl, Molly. Good job, honey. You made big stinkies. I was worried about you. But she definitely just pooped. I'm gonna turn the fan on in here. Let that air out a bit. Don't mind me. Would you like assistance back on the bed? Or do you just want a little space? I think she probably wants a little space first. So Molly has stopped here and I'm not sure what she wants. I just moved the cardboard boxes out of the way. Are we gonna go up? Going up? Or do you just want to be petted? I love you, honey, but I would rather pet you on the bed because petting you when you're on the floor is basically doing a toe touch for me. And I can only be bent in half for so long before all the blood starts rushing to my head. I just cleaned up her poop. It was a very well-formed log, very stinkies, and I was extra careful because that was the chemo poop. And now she's rehydrating. We have another 10 minutes together, and I am really hopeful that we might be able to do that in the sunroom together. That way we can sit next to each other. All right, baby girl, she's gone back to the bedroom and she's starting to settle down next to my shirt. I'm putting some treats in here in the cat bag. I love you so much, Molly, and I hope you have a great evening. Here's one treat for your troubles and another treat to get off of the American short hair. I love you, and I'll be back first thing in the morning. I hope you get lots of beauty sleep. And you know what? I have one more treat, so I'm just going to give it to you because you deserve it. You're the best kitty in the world, Molly. I love you, and I'll be back mañana. Have a good night.